of action here on Spark.
Hey, just letting you know, Caprice Coleman is down with DEADLOCK Pro. I'm so excited about the action tonight, and we're going to spark things up. How about that?
3 big matches on the way to get you ready for tomorrow's DPW.Live exclusive event. That's DPW Forever Steel Cage Showdown. Here tonight, we'll see the DPW Scramble return. 5 competitors going to step into the ring and battle it out. Oliver Sawyer, Mason Miles, Donnie Ray, all on that one alongside the debuting Hunter Drake and Drew Adler. Exciting tag team action on the way as well. MSP, the Main State Posse, step back between the orange and black ropes. They'll take on the debuting team of the Velocities. That's Jude London and Paris De Silva. Excited for that one, and what a main event we're gonna have right here on Spark. It's a rivalry that's been brewing for months, and it comes to a head once again here tonight on Spark. SoFly Manny Lowe goes toe-to-toe with the absolute truth, Alexander Moss. All that and more here on DPW Spark. We're not going to waste any more time, though. We are ready for action, and this scramble match is always dangerous for the competitors, Caprice.
Yeah, so many scramble matches, so many things going on, and only one winner can come out. And so you got 4 people around you, and you try to eliminate one person to get a win. One pinfall gets you the victory. So you have to have eyes on all sides of your head to win this one.
Bragging rights and perhaps a match in front of the main crowd. Everybody wants to get on the main show.
Well, this is where it starts at, man. These guys, every one of these guys want the opportunity to be part of the main roster. And so if I was the person that was inside the ring to give me this opportunity, I would try everything that I could to win.
Gonna have eyes in the back of your head. Action from all direction, and
maybe some good pre-workout.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what he uses. It's his pre-workout too.
And it's Drew Adler making his DPW debut. 6'4", brings a lot to the table, but not only understand not just size, he's got some incredible agility, which for a guy that big could surprise a lot of folks here tonight in Durham.
He's strong, agile, and strikes really hard.
Oliver Sawyer looking to pick up a big win here tonight in this DPW Scramble as well.
I'm going to let you know off gates, I'm a huge Oliver Sawyer fan. Training from 5-Star Academy, man. He's somebody that I've always been impressed with. I'm desperate to see how he does in this competition.
The Meltman, Donnie Ray and Mason Miles making their way to the ring. The Meltman looking to get back into the winning column.
And this may be the story of the match to me, because you got a tag team in a scrambles match. Are they going to work together, or are they going to end up working against each other? If I was part of the tag team, I would work together to try to eliminate everybody else and be between us two. So let's see how that works out.
Hunter Drake also making his debut here tonight. But you know, that's an interesting point. Because at some point, if it does work out that way, where you're one-on-one, I mean, if you're in a tag team, you're going to work together in a tag team situation later down the line. How does that affect things? And it could screw everything up, couldn't it?
Well, they say, hey, you know, let's work this match so you win. But I'm sure with them being competitors, nobody wants to let the other person win. So to me, that's the story of the match.
That's Nadia Hunter with the introductions, and we are set to go. So a lot at stake in this matchup, Caprice, and there's Adler with that. You think that's legit pre-workout, or what's going on there?
I would think so, and he's sharing it with other people. I remember taking a whole scoop of pre-workout, man, and I couldn't function. I had to pull over, man. I'm not one of those guys. Just give me a quarter scoop, and I'm okay.
You get all wired up, and apparently the referee is...
That's about how I was. Oh, wow! Well, that's the way to start a match. That's it. Team up against the big guy.
Again, 6'4", Adler taking it to the Meltman. Oh, man, what a big boot.
You can see how his movement, too. He's like a locomotive in there.
The Georgia native, already impressive. Wow. My goodness.
You kidding me?
Slingshot splash from the outside, and now the Meltman gets spun around. Wow.
So he just showed how agile he was, and now it's showing how strong he is. Oh, hey, what's in that pre-workout?
Down into the cover. Sawyer to break it up. Ducks the clothesline. Adler. Wow. What a power slam. This guy's impressive.
Yeah, I would have to find a way to team up on this guy and get him out of there. Yeah, they're going to have to work together to get him hurt. And that might have been what it took from Ray there to put him to the outside of the ring. Anytime you fall to the outside of the ring, it eliminates you from this type of match temporarily.
So Sawyer and the Meltman, and want to note, I don't know if you saw Adler. What a knee. He crashed down hard on the apron.
Yeah.
And he could be out of this matchup after being so impressive early on. But Sawyer now taking center stage.
I like that ripcord clothesline there by Sawyer. Standing in the middle of the ring, too. It's a dominant stance here. See what Mason Miles taking duck one.
Ooh. Sawyer sent flying.
It's a corner runner. The outside knee.
Miles, double knees to the chest. Boy, the DPW Pitbull going for the win here. And Hunter Drake in to break it up.
I want to see what a lot of guys doing here. They're trying to hit their biggest move. They're trying to end the match as soon as they get in. There's no warm up here. It's all top stuff, the hardest hit you can do, man. And each one of these guys are trying to pull out their best stops.
Drake going to the top.
Miles, man, he might have played too much.
They're trying to show off a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, there's no time to do that in these type of matches. You have a short window. Oh, man, nice drag.
A great counter to grab the ankle, and Miles in trouble now. You get a snap on that double stomp.
And that double stomp takes the breath out of you. And if it wasn't taken out the first time, it's definitely taken out the second time. He's not finished yet. Dragon suplex, hold on to the bridge.
The Meltman in to break it up. Wow.
That's a tag team working together there, but man, what an impressive display by Hunter Drake.
Nasty super kick. And the Meltman now looking for who wants to take him on.
Yeah, nobody's in there for Donnie Ray. He's by himself. Let's see what he wants to do.
Everybody on the outside. The Meltman. Wow. Springboard moonsault to the outside, and everybody's toppled over.
And they all fall down.
Donnie Ray, the Meltman here on DPW Spark, exciting the crowd here inside the Durham Armory. And of course, coming up tomorrow, the biggest DPW event, first ever steel cage match.
I'll tell you, that steel cage match is a career-shortening match, man. Anytime your hate for your opponent leads to a steel cage match, you're putting everything on the line.
Well, we had questions about whether the tag team partners would cooperate or not. Of course, that main event tomorrow, the tag team war, will be settled with the workhorsemen and violence is forever. But I'm sure you've been in the ring, Caprice, with somebody that you're friends with, somebody that you've had to work with time and time again. And how were you able to put everything aside?
Well, you're seeing here how Miles and Ray, they knew everything each other was trying to do. The half dragons and all that, they couldn't get a move on each other because they were so familiar with one another. And that's what it took Oliver Sawyer to come in and grab that advantage because they were distracted. Nice boot.
Sawyer stopped dead in his tracks. The Meltman,
see how he bounced off the top turnbuckle there with his neck. There, that's definitely sets him up for whatever's happening here.
Uh-oh, Sawyer looking for something big. The Meltman up on the shoulder, spun around.
See if we can make a cover on that. That might do it.
Leg is hooked. And, we got him. Wow. Sawyer with a shocking win. It looked like Miles and the Meltman, I mean, they were just a second too late getting in there.
Well, against that rib. When he ripped him off that top rope and he hit the turnbuckle with the back of his neck, and whatever Oliver did, as long as he made a cover and held it tight, he was definitely going to get the win if nobody could break it up. And if you know, before then, Donnie Ray cleaned everybody out on the outside the ring. Great win for Oliver Sawyer.
Oliver Sawyer, big win here tonight, and he's got gold on his mind. Bragging rights with a win here in the scramble matchup. You know, let's not forget what we saw early on from Drew Adler, but he was wiped out after hitting the apron on the way down. We didn't see him after that.
I've been in so many matches, man. When you go over that top rope and you don't see where you're landing and you're in the corner, you can hit the apron, you can hit the post, you hit so many things. You can land twice before you even hit the ground, and I hope he's okay.
It's Oliver Sawyer with the win. We continue on. More action on the way in just a moment here on DPW Spark. Here on DPW Spark, and a debut here tonight, the Velocities, the Australian duo, Jude London, Paris De Silva. They've been teaming together for close to 6 years at this point. Wait till you see what these guys can do. I've heard a lot about them. I've seen clips. Excited to see them in action here tonight, Caprice.
You know, that's what I like about DEADLOCK Pro. When I was watching y'all from the internet and the different things that y'all were putting out, how y'all were able not only to bring in hot young talent, but this is hot young talent from around the world. These guys are from Australia. You got people from Japan, people from all over to come and show that they're the best up-and-coming thing in pro wrestling.
Jude London, the way to tell those two apart, Jude is the more tattooed of the duo. Paris De Silva slightly shorter, so we'll try and keep them straight.
So London tattoos and Paris short.
Here you go. Stiff competition here tonight, though. The team who made their debut here at DPW just about a month ago at DPW, you already know what a battle they walked into in their first night here in the company. A triple threat match for the DPW Worlds Tag Team Championships. Battled above the rest, and the champions. Violence is forever. Looking to score a big win here tonight on DPW Spark, and after that impressive showing last month, a win here tonight would be it'd have to be a straight line for the titles, wouldn't it?
I would think so, man. But you know, the competition is always stiff here at DPW. But I like these guys' energy, man. They coming in, hitting on all cylinders here. Hey, did he write that song? Like, he knows what he's rapping about. He knows his theme song. I like these guys already.
Aiden Agro and Danger Kid. Nadia standing by with the introductions.
Introducing first, the groovy gladiator, Jude the Dude London, and the sporting spirit, Paris De Silva, the Velocities. And their opponent, Mr. Right Now, Aiden Agro, and the shapeshifter Danger Kid. This is the 5MSP.
There you go. Is that DPW admiration there?
Your referee for this match, Mike.
MSP certainly impressed the contingent of the fans here at DPW last month. Cheering section already here.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. The adoration there they got with the streamers. That's what I'm talking about. Little things like that, the way they had the crowd interaction, the charisma they brought inside the ring. They're a growing danger kid, man. That's something to keep an eye on for me already.
Buckle in for this one. Both teams like to keep the action intense. They keep it fast.
And it's a long handshake there. I thought so.
Yeah. Something was a little off, huh?
Yes.
Of course, big tag team matchup tomorrow night. Steel Cage Showdown. The Workhorsemen and Violence is Forever. Set to square off inside a steel cage for the first time ever. Here at DPW as the Velocities firing up early on Caprice.
I always like to see which tag team is able to get to their offense first, and that's the Velocities, man. London and Paris have been able to string together a lot of tandem offense. Look at how sweet they move together. Wow! He was on the way for that drop kick before the kid even got to the ground and caught him on the way down. It even adds more to it because Danger Kid was still landing when the feet hit his face.
Paris de Silva starting things off for the Velocities. I'm told that these two are almost like ballet dancers in the ring. They're that graceful, but also the agility and moves like that, very dangerous in a team not to take lightly.
You know, I'm impressed with that move in the ring. I'll tell you why, because that's an old school move, working on the arm, twisting the arm and jumping on it, and to know that these young guys, with the agility that he's getting ready to display now, I already know. But then able to hit old school moves too, that makes him dangerous. Yeah, I knew it.
Down into the cover. Danger Kid out at 2. You know, talk about the war between Violence is Forever and the Workhorsemen, two teams that have been all across the United States, up and down the East Coast. I mean, you name it. They have battled all over the place, and Violence is Forever stepped in, captured the gold. It's only the second matchup between these two teams in DPW, but the rivalry, it is a blood rivalry. Inside a steel cage tomorrow night, and this could be a very dangerous affair for both teams.
Yeah, they might be blood rivaling inside of Paris's mouth right now. Those kicks, both of them got him inside the head, inside the jaw area. But yeah, I'm a big Workhorsemen fan. If you ask me, these guys have a lot of experience behind them in steel cage competition. So Violence is going to have to bring something new.
Wow, what a senton. Danger Kid hit it into the cover here. And, ooh, the kick out.
And I wanted to see how much punishment could Paris take. And the way he kicked out of that lets me know that he's in a lot of trouble already and needs to tag out.
Tomorrow night, DPW.live. Join us for Steel Cage Showdown. Hashtag watch DPW across social media. Look out.
The girl took too long.
Inside cradle out of 2. Aggro with the size advantage. Beautiful snap suplex. And the Main State Posse. These two have been teaming together for slightly longer than the Velocities. Teams with similar experience.
Cartwheel elbow, I like that.
Harris able to get the shoulder out of 2.
Even with that cartwheel, his hand plant was on the chest to make sure that Paris didn't go anywhere. Looks like they're cutting off the ring now. They're going to try to keep Paris on the half side of the ring.
Oh, baby!
Unless they're doing something, they're playing too much. Yeah, they're playing too much. Yeah. That's too much time, man. Every second counts here in pro wrestling.
Paris trying to find a way back to his corner and make the tag to London, but cut off the pass.
So close yet so far away.
Aggro Kid clothesline down, but Danger Kid and slowed Paris down. What a big kick though.
See if he makes the tag. He needs to make the tag.
Fingertips away, and there's the tag now. To London, firing up. Danger Kid wiped out. Aiden Aggro.
Nice. Wow, backflip on the drop kick.
What a leap on the drop kick and so quick twisting back. That was impressive stuff. the acceleration.
It's not wasting any time either. I think that's what messed up the mainstay posse there, as they wasting time in between moves. But you see London here, he's not wasting any time and able to pull out the head scissors while he had Danger Kid to play with the arm drag.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
Incredible agility. Wow, and a stunner.
Yeah.
Leg hook, center of the ring. Will that do it? Oh, nearly got him.
I tell you what, I'm so glad I'm not the referee, because it looked like a free from here.
Wow. Jude London, well, he was fired up and made the most of that tag, and just like that, the Velocities back in control of this matchup. Danger Kid's in trouble. Oh, man.
Setting the elimination there.
Wow. So close.
I tell you what, I like these guys, man. They study these tag team moves. They're pulling out moves from before, man. It's like ECW elimination move. They got old school moves from the 80s. I'm very impressed.
Danger Kid firing back up.
They kept him too long there. I don't even think they seen the tag. It's a blind tag made. Danger Kid made it to Agro. London's not aware.
Main State Posse.
That's all it takes.
That could
That's gonna do it. Yeah.
London able to power out at 2.
I tell you, that was so much smart play there. You got that 50% chance in. When you don't see those blind tags, that blind tag catch you out of nowhere.
Referee giving these two a lot of time. Caprice cover. Still not enough.
Yeah, Danger Kid needs to get out of there.
Referee has to assert himself a little bit here.
Yeah, Mike, let him know what's going on. He's telling him now, hey, you got to get out of here.
Danger Kid apparently not going anywhere. MSP with the fans behind them here on DPW Spark as we head towards tomorrow night's huge event, Steel Cage Showdown. DPW.live. Hope you can join us for that. The Velocities in their debut, looking for a win.
They'll grow out the way. Now, see.
Paris to Silva.
Yeah, Paris took the hardest fall out there. He hit the guardrail on the way down. London by himself.
And the Main State Posse tasting blood in the water. Danger Kid up top.
Did you see Paris on the outside holding on to London?
Oh!
That's teamwork. Yep. What is this? What the world? Super Rana! Danger Kid is in trouble.
Look out.
On top.
London off the top. What a double stop! Right to the chin. Wow! Man, that's gonna be frustrating for the Velocities.
Well, they sure have a lot of velocity going here. He was able to throw a girl to the outside of the ring. Danger Kid is still in a lot of danger.
De Silva tagged back in, and the Velocities will take advantage now. Capacity crowd on hand here tonight for DPW Spark, enjoying what they're seeing and no doubt impressed by the Velocities' effort so far.
I'm impressed by both of these teams' effort to grow with the stuff from behind. Big spill. That's trying it again. I don't think they're going to block it this time. That's what they were going for. No block. Paris is hurt by himself. That's it.
What a deadly combo maneuver. Double knees to the backstabber. The senton off the top. Man, the Velocities were that close to Caprice.
I definitely like to see the Velocities again, man. London and Paris had a great showing here. But the Main State Posse showing while they're here at DPW, man, that great tag team.
In an aggro, Danger Kid With their eyes on gold here in DPW, if they keep this up, it's going to be hard to deny them a title shot.
Absolutely, man. I like that admiration for the other tag team. That's great sportsmanship.
The velocity is on there.
That's respect.
U.S. Tour, the Australian duo, impressive here tonight, but Main State Posse pick up the win. Still more action on the way, though. Our main event here this week on Spark. A rivalry that's been brewing for months could come to a head tonight. Soulfly Manny Lowe goes one-on-one with Alexander Moss. That matchup on the way next. Don't go anywhere.
You know, Brooksy, I think he's really gonna like these gifts we got.
Yeah,
he's
man.
really gonna dig it.
This will get him back on track, dude.
He's been spacey, but we're gonna get him back.
We got him.
Lucky, lucky, lucky!
Lucky!
Hey, my guy!
The boys!
My man.
What's good
going
with
on,
you?
buddy? You're getting taped up.
Trying to.
Yeah.
What's up, G?
Alright, dude.
Good to see you.
Now, look. We know. Hey, whoa.
Hey.
We know since last month you haven't really been the same. Physically, mentally. And look, we know that all of us, we really had to sink to outlaw depths to send that flogged Colby Carino packing.
Low levels. Low levels here.
There you go.
But we need to get your noggin back on track. So we got some surprises for you. BK, kick this off, dude.
You ready for this one?
I hope so.
You love tequila. You told me you love tequila. I mean, I know you love tequila. So, I mean, the bag is a little ripped up and it's a little outlaw and trashy, kind of like Colby Carino, but
It looks
here.
more. It looks a little. Hey, what's drink? Like, it's your half drunk.
No.
The top's open, B.
Hey.
I got a head start or something?
We might have popped the still a little bit. Brooks,
I had a little swig.
A little swig, bruh.
Look, don't worry about it. Put that down.
you love
This
tequila,
supposed to
though.
make me feel.
You
I
love
appreciate
tequila.
y'all, but I'm hurting.
You're gonna love this one.
Okay, what's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna love it.
We got new merch or something? This stream.
No, well,
This is better than that.
Well,
Dude.
what do you think about it?
What do I think about it? Do it matter what I think about it, bro?
Dude.
Whoa.
Wear that to the club. The floozies are gonna love that.
Will I put him on a shirt, bro? You got one grab here, one grab here.
It's orange and everything, dude.
You was thinking, bro. You up next.
We got you, bro.
You up next for sure, man.
Sure, man.
Oh, yeah, and I don't know why people keep asking why is you up next, bro? And that's really blowing me, bro.
For Brooksy, yeah.
Yeah, cause for Brooksy, yeah, cause I mean, like, yeah.
Dude.
Tell the people, bro. 'Cause I'm
It's
confused,
hey,
bro.
it's a good question. You know, it's something that I haven't answered. And look, December, I turned my back on all these DPW flogs. I could care less about these DPW fans.
Huh?
And you want to know why I'm up next? Well, February 2020, the biggest opportunity of my life. I signed my very first pro wrestling contract with Ring of Honor, and look what happened. The world goes crazy, and that was taken away from me. But that didn't stop me. I have continued to stay here in America and do everything possible to make a name for myself. I have been traveling all over the States, absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
So that's exactly why I'm up next. I decided to join the two best pro wrestlers here in America.
Come on now.
It doesn't matter. America, Australia, we're up next.
And they up never.
Never.
The following contest is singles action, scheduled for one fall.
Okay,
Soulfly Manny Lowe, man, this guy has only been wrestling for a couple of years and is like a protege, man. So many things he just does right. He has that it factor. So glad to see him here at DEADLOCK Pro and this feud that he has going on with Alexander Moss. It's more personal than you think. These guys know each other well. They train at the same school. It's kind of like that student that wants to beat the teacher. And let's see if he gets the job done tonight.
Rivalry that's been brewing since last November. Started right here on DPW Spark. Moss blamed Manny Lowe for the loss that he sustained in a triple threat matchup. It was Lowe and Adam Priest. Adam Priest got the win that night, so that kind of sparked things, so to speak. Sorry for the bad pun, but that's what kind of ignited things, at least here at DPW, between these two. But like you said, a history between them elsewhere as well.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys are familiar with each other.
Last time on DPW Spark, Moss went one-on-one with Donnie Ray and earned a win. No surprise, using some dirty tactics, but Manny Lowe was at ringside taking selfies with the fans. He was signing autographs, and Moss said he was outraged. Not enough to cost him the match, though. Moss ended up convincing the referee that Lowe tripped him, which led to Manny getting thrown out.
Yeah, it's the little things like that, man, that when you hate somebody, everything they do gets on your nerves. And especially with a young guy not coming in respecting the veterans and all this total disrespect, even before the bell rings.
Introducing first, the absolute truth, Alexander Moss. And his opponent, Soulfly Manny Lowe. Your referee for this match, referee Robinson.
Well, it's a rematch of sorts here, Caprice, after the match that I was talking about, where Manny was thrown out by the referee. Right afterwards, Moss challenged Manny to a match. The referee rang the bell. No surprise, Moss took a shot at Manny with the microphone, but unluckily for him, Manny, he ducked the shot. Rolled him up for the win. Moss has demanded a rematch, and this is where we're at right here.
Moss is very aggressive. Right, man, that was right under the chin. Wow. Just let you know where Moss is. And Moss is one guy, he could punch you in the mouth and go right to the wrestler. Look how agile. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Moss has made a lot of enemies here at DPW.
Well, he's not here to make friends. He's here to win championships. He tell you that all day long.
Nice recovery.
There you go.
I mean, you can just sense the animosity between these two. You can feel it.
And I like the thing about Manny Lowe staying right in Moss's face and keeping his head on straight, going for the pin. Sometimes Moss, he gets sidetracked because he hates somebody so much he wants to inflict punishment. But Manny Lowe keeps his mind on what the name of the game is. The name of the game is winning that match. 1, 2, 3 or submission.
You see Moss trying to use the referee as a shield. Yeah. Trying to take a cheap shot at Manny. And that's the kind of stuff that you have to expect from Alexander Moss. So wow!
So fly, Manny Lowe. The dive to the outside of the ring. I'm impressed with him already, man. And the way he's able to keep his poise. A lot of these young guys, they don't stop. They just go straight balls to the walls. But the way Manny Lowe is, he's able to stop, take his time, aim, and fire. And he's also directing the traffic here. Directing the band is what I like to call it. Oh! Took too long. And somebody with Alexander Moss in the ring, you can't do that for so long.
Big uppercut, and Moss right back in charge.
Oh! Goodness, ricocheting off of the corner turnbuckle, man. That hurts your neck and your back. It's like whiplash instantly. And Alexander Moss knows that. That's why he throws that uppercut right to the neck.
Manny hanging on to the top rope. Moss has got beetled. Wow.
Show that resolve that Manny Lowe has. Staying with it until he got it. Second rope, third, second springboard, drop kick, nice.
Moss is wobbly. Manny Lowe. Oh man, clothesline, both tumbling down. And oh, wait a minute.
You would like to put the.
Oh, come on.
Be paying the bills in.
Did somebody? Oh no. Yikes. This can't be good. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Oh my goodness.
This guy's a monster. He's huge.
The man known as Cruel, he's gonna be close to 7 feet tall.
Oh my God, he's huge.
Well, this is a frightening development.
I mean, why is he in this match?
Who knows? Soulfly Manny Lowe on the outside isn't quite sure what to make of this.
Well, I'll tell you what I want to know. If it doesn't matter how much Moss and Manny Lowe hate each other, if they want to stand against this guy, they're going to have to work together. Or is he just disrupting the match? And Manny asks him, say, hey, what you want to do with this guy?
What would you do?
I would have to work together with my enemy.
You think so?
I would have to.
I don't know. I might just get out of Dodge.
Well, yeah, that's one too. But I mean, this is my match, and I have a few to take care of. Ah, look at Moss.
Oh, God,
yeah.
Is Moss working with Cruel?
I think he just wants the worst for Manny Lowe. This can't be good.
Has this all been a setup? I think Manny Lowe's been set up. He's been hung out to dry. Oh, what the hell? Wow! That is referee Robinson, who has just been obliterated by Cruel.
It's like a 360 rotation on a choke slam.
Oh, this could be it for Soulfly Manny. I think it's clear now, Caprice. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, Cruel doesn't want anybody on his side. He looks like he walks alone. He's got cruel intentions.
There's a monster here at DPW, and his name is Cruel.